Hello to everyone, this is Car Wash channel, a channel I have created for car DIY enthusiasts and will upload in the future videos about little and sometimes not so little DIY works and mechanical, electrical and aesthetic upgrades and solutions. In today's project I will work on this BMW X3 E83 whose paint is somehow suffering by overspray of plastic water-based paint. Someone in the neighborhood was painting his house, and with the help of the wind, a small spray landed on the front bumper and the bonnet of this BMW. Throughout the video there will be subtitles, since some viewers might find useful to read. So what can we do to change this condition of this oversprayed headlight and front bumper to this condition, and also this oversprayed bonnet to this condition? Let's see what we can do. So this is the car. Let's have a closer view. You can see the bonnet, the front bumper. They are full with water-based overspray. You can see closer here, full of small spray drops. Look at that, the headlight too, it's terrible. The bonnet also, from closer view, you can see it's full of sprays. Look at that mess, come on. Okay, now we will try to remove this using a 3M clay bar. Let's see what we can do. So this is the 3M clay bar I was talking about. You can find it on eBay, Amazon. Personally, I bought it from a eBay seller. Now, trying to remove the plastic packing of the 3M clay bar is a little bit tricky, let's say. The clay bar is quite sticky, so you have to remove the plastic little bit by bit, and anyway, you will succeed doing so. So after you succeed to remove the plastic package of the clay bar, then you have a clay bar ready to use. There is no need to use the clay bar at once as a whole piece. You may split it into pieces and personally I cut into half and used half of it since I thought that this is enough for my project. For storage of the remaining clay bar, you may use a plastic food container or liquid container, which would be watertight. You can fill it up with water and drop the remaining clay bar inside the water and close the cover. This is the procedure that the seller is indicating as a proper storage handling. To prepare a clay bar working piece, you may stretch the half piece we cut from the whole clay bar, and stretch it until it becomes about palm size, so that you can put it on hand and work on your car car surface. To use the clay bar, you will need something for lubrication during rubbing your car with the clay bar. For our purpose, I used soapy water. It's about 0.75 liters of water with about 2 teaspoons of shampoo. I started with a small area of the front bumper. as a test area to see how it will work out. And I sprayed the soapy water and started working with the clay bar piece. Completing the work with the clay bar, I was curious to find out whether rubbing my coarse paint with the clay bar had produced any scratches or not. So I used the microscope to find out. You will see the results at the end of the video. now the moment of truth. At first I used an endoscopy camera to have a closer view of the paint condition after completing the clay boring. Let's see, it seems very nice, except from this scratch, which is old and cannot be treated with a clay bar, of course. The deep scratch will be treated in the future with another way, and I will prepare a video for that to show you how. Now, a closer view using the microscope. I am moving the microscope around the paint. You can see no scratches. There is only remaining 3 spots of paint which were not treated. I skipped this area. I cleaned up this area, these 3 spots, after completing the microscope checking. Continuing in the check, I used a measuring film in front of the microscope and continued moving around the microscope over the paint surface. I was trying to find out something which would prove damage of the paint and possibly measure the size to see and evaluate. You can see each of this distance between lines is 0.1 millimeters. The scratch you are watching now, you're seeing now, is the old nasty scratch remained from last year. Some cuts, some branch of tree. Anyway, I was very satisfied with the clay bar use. I will definitely use again the remaining piece for the rest of the car or for my other car. I do recommend that you wash and wax your car upon completion of the clay bar work. So this is it, guys. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe or comment, whatever you like. Thank you again and stay safe.